Okay, hello everyone. Basically, I wanted to make a different kind of video this time. Hold on, share my screen is okay. So basically, I wanted to make a video on agents. Obviously, I will make a few more videos on some models, but I thought I should give agents a try. So this time I'm not going to start the code first. I first want to show you like what an agent can do. So, all right. So this is I have a paid version of Gemini right now. So I'll just ask this thing that what is my father's name? Okay. So you can see that Gemini was not able to tell me that what my father's name is. Obviously, it can. Google does have like I have a Gmail account, so it would be able to give that, but it doesn't show us. So this is a very small example, and in situations like these, agents come in play. So I can use the Gemini model and give it certain functions or certain tools through which it can be like synthesized for my personal needs. So this is on UI. No, I was not able to create a UI on short notice. Basically, I don't want to, but I have an agent running here as well. Let me just, okay. Let me see if I can zoom it. Um, all right, leave it. So this is the agent which I've run, and I have given it certain tools through which it will be able to answer a few things. So I'm going to ask it, what is my father's name? And it should be able to give me an answer. Okay, so it has given me an answer that this is my father's name. Now I will do one more thing. I will ask it to upload an image on Google Drive and send me a link of it. Okay, so I have this. Okay. Please upload and, image on Google Drive and send me a link. Okay. So let's see if it is able to do that. I have obviously run the code earlier and like run a few things here and there. So that's why you're able to see all that in console. So it has given me a link. Now I'll just go and paste this link. Okay. So it is able to upload. But if I will ask Gemini, can you upload a file for me on my Google Drive? It's not going to be able to because it's going to say that it does not have that kind of access. So this is where the concept of agents come in. So let me show you the documentation now. So this is Google documentation. How I got here was I typed in Google ADK and then this link. I will put this link in description as well. So there are agents and I'll open. the first agent, LLM agent. So this is the definition of an agent. Okay, this is a class. LLM agent is a class. You have a model which is string parameter. You have a name which you can give. You have a description which you can give. Okay. The interesting part is equipping the agent with tools. Okay. So tools are like functions which you would be creating and you would be passing to your agent, and your agent is in turn going to use these to cater to your needs. Okay. So I had written two, or basically I had written three tools. Okay. And I will show you those in a while. So I had written three tools. One was passing my father's name. One was uploading the file to the drive. The third one was kind of a mapping in between the image name which I gave and the image path which was present on the solution explorer. So I put in these three functions, but I did not put in which order you have to execute it. All right. So, but the agent was able to determine, like at least Gemini 2.0 Flash was able to determine how it has to execute this. Okay. So you can see that in case you are passing tools, then you just need to pass tools which are actually functions in an array. And the point which we have to note over here is that it is a system which is parsing through your functions which you are passing. So, in order for it to be able to parse it carefully or correctly, you need to put in the parameter's name extremely clearly. Okay. Otherwise, it will not be able to parse. I will make a video on that as well. That how if your function is not well written, how you can still parse it. But it will be a different video. So if you make a function which has its title, which is clearly written that this is what it is going to do, and you have the parameters which are clearly written that this is what is required, and you have the output which is clearly written that this is what is going to come out, then then the system will be able to figure out what is required. Okay, so let's go and do some code. Let's see how I can do it. Um, okay, so I'll create a new folder, agent YouTube. Okay, over here I'll make another. First, let me make a test file. Hold on. All right. So multi tool. So let me show you the documentation of this as well, so that it is clear what I'm doing. So there was this command of pip install which I have done. I have created my environment as well. And this is the folder structure that we need to create. So there's a parent folder and there's a multi-tool agent inside. It will be an init, an agent, and an env file. So env file has the API keys, and init obviously everybody knows. And then agent.py is the file where everything happens. Okay. So I have this multi-tool agent. There are two files. I will copy these contents from here. Okay. Class agent create agent. Let me just shut this thing down. There's so many. Okay. Google.vk.agents import agent. Hmm. Okay. LLM based agent. All right. This is fine. And I'll have to create some functions of my own to pass as tools. But let me just. So I'll give it a name. My personal agent. Okay, I'll give it a model. It should be Gemini. Instructions. I don't know why it's not giving me suggestions. You are my personal assistant. All right, now we'll go to the fun part, which is tools. All right, so I'll create and do this time I'll create get mother's name. Okay, so there's this one self dot get mother's name. And just to make it a little more complex, okay. Um, Here we have these things. And from here, I'm going to copy this function as well, which uploads um, my file to the drive. Okay, here we go. Now, thing which I have to copy from here is so I'll be copying these files. Let me copy all of. Let me copy all of these files. So go here, revealing file explorer, paste. Okay, got it. So I have this. I have now. I just need to add the imports from my previous file. All right. So there are a lot of imports here. It took me quite a while to figure out how to upload image on this Google Drive. In AWS, it was easy. Sending a mail has been extremely difficult for me on Gmail, especially. You might think that you learn one cloud and other one might be easier, but it was not. It was actually difficult. So that is why there are a lot of imports and some functions didn't work in the previous agent. So let's see how things go this time. Okay. So we now have the environment. We have client secret, creds owner. We have all these files. What I'll do is I'm going to pass these functions. Okay, now here's one thing I wanted you to take a note of. So there's my upload file to drive function, which is having an image path. But what I will do is in the command, I'm not going to give it an image path. I'm going to give it an image name. Okay, and from this name, it is going to deduce that this is the path, like it did with my previous agent, as I showed you. But I want to still show it running from scratch. So the point of this specific function which I created was that we need to see how this agent can actually call a function which is required to call a function. So that was my purpose here. Let me just return this agent, okay, and root agent. Okay, it's time to show the documentation. Okay, so root agent is equal to agent, right? In this Python file, there has to be in the end a root agent written. So that's why I'm writing this root agent equals to, sorry about that, agent. Let me do something about this. Agent custom. Don't want these things to get mixed up. Agent custom dot create agent. All right. So our agent is ready. What is not ready? Let me think. Okay. So environment got activated. I just have to go inside agent YouTube. Okay. Right. This is from the documentation because run your agent in this link, you have to go to the parent folder and then you have to put in this command. Let's see if it is able to run. Moments like these. I love being a developer. Okay, validation error. So found invalid agent name, my personal agent. Nonsense. How is that invalid? Okay, it ran. So what is my father's name? It does not have the ability to do that because this time I have written get mother's name. So what is my mother's name? All right, it gave me my mom's name. Now I am going to ask it to upload one of these images on the drive. Okay, so I will copy this, upload to drive, and share me the link of it. I need the image path. Do you have the image path? Hmm, actually, I have given this. Let's see. Okay, let's try the other name. Upload uh, to Google Drive and share me the link of it. So it crashed. Hold on, let me see what's wrong. Mhm. Generate an image transformation. Obviously, obviously, there's no such path because I have actually pasted all this in this path, whereas my code is running under Agent YouTube. Still building. Give me a moment. Let me fix this. Okay, so I'm going to run this again. Hopefully it works this time. Load image to Google Drive and share me the link of it. This is what I don't understand. In the last code, it was able to do it. Let me see. So there's this. I'm just missing. Okay, upload and share me the link of it. I need the image form. Hmm. Let me just see if uh, I made a mistake in copy pasting something. Okay. All right. This can be used to get the image path when you have the image name. All right. Let me just shut this down Restart it. CDH YouTube and load. Somehow it is not able to do that this time. But why was it able to do that in this part? Weird. Pretty much parts from. Okay. Upload. Come on, man. You can get it from this function. It's weird. It's not working. Let me try. Hmm. This is weird. So this is not working here as well. Let me see something. Let me just. There was this part where we could add some thinking logic to it. Let me update this model. maybe that will help it out. Um, image name. Okay, here you go. Let's see if it works. Finally. So I have no idea why it stopped working. But after increasing the model version, it started working. There might be some bug with 2.0 Flash. So let me just open this specific. Yes. Okay. So, so as you saw that this is how we create agents and how agents are better than these models which we have created, which Google has provided because we can pass our custom functions to them and we can get the result from it. Okay, we can do things which actually the Gemini model cannot do for us, like sending emails, uploading files on Drive. And if you provided the correct information, it will even be able to do things like act as a sales agent. So I had created this pic which ideally shows what an agent is. So this is an agent in short. It is like the master and it can control all the models and deliver output from it. All right, so I hope you like this tutorial. I will make some more in future with some new concepts. So till then, thank you. Bye.